And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by McElroy's Seafood Restaurant, Biloxi.
Well, good morning, South Mississippi. We're now here at our last St. Patrick Catholic High School bus stop forecast of the morning, and we are starting to climb back into those 40s. Still chilly out there, but considering this off-to-school temperature yesterday was about 33, that's a nice improvement there, getting up into the mid-50s. So pretty nice, warming up a little bit, still very chilly, so bring those layers. And I emphasize the layers because as we head into the afternoon, it'll be nice and mild. Sunny, mostly sunny skies, a little light cloud cover moving in and basically skipping the 60s after being in the 50s for the last few days and jumping right into the low 70s on the coastline. So pretty much right where we need to be. I believe it's about a degree cooler than that, but still pretty good. So still well below average for our mornings, but getting back to that as we head into the afternoons now. And taking a look at our tropics here, we still have a nice big frontal system out there in the northern Atlantic extending all the way down towards the Caribbean. But other than that, there's not much happening, and that has no chance of becoming tropical. And it doesn't look like any of these little pockets of moisture coming off the west coast of Africa do either. So for about over the next 2 weeks, it looks like it's going to stay nice and quiet out there. So we may finish off the month without getting our next named storm. Would not surprise me at all, but we could also see us a late one try to sneak in there. So we'll keep our eye on it and, of course, keep letting you know. In the meantime, nothing but beautiful blue sky and sunshine here in South Mississippi as we look eastward, eastward from the Golden Nugget here in Biloxi, overlooking the Biloxi Ocean Springs Bridge, Front Beach off there in the distance. Looking pretty nice out there. Now I do expect we'll add some light cloud cover to this throughout the day. Still not going to be too problematic, but definitely going to help us warm up a little bit because we're still low 40s right now, mid 40s in other South Mississippi areas, some upper 30s still hanging on there, but rapidly warming from our warmer but still chilly start to a nice mild afternoon in the low 70s there with mostly sunny skies and southerly winds continuing out of the south-southwest at about 10 miles per hour, continuing to bring in that low-level moisture. So not really making it muggy, not going to feel like summer or even a late spring day, but definitely getting a little bit more moisture worked in, and that's going to help us warm up. So tomorrow morning, out of the 40s and back into the low 50s, pretty much right where we need to be. And with all that moisture moving in, it would not surprise me if we start seeing some fog beginning to pop up with our mostly clear skies and calm or light and variable winds out there. So it's going to start stacking up, and we'll undoubtedly start seeing some of those fall foggy problems that we often have when these fronts move in, getting that surge of moisture. So we are getting a front moving in right now, the tail end of which will kind of fall apart as it moves into about the halfway point through the state. That'll give us just enough to get some cloud cover going. I don't expect anything more than that, but not impossible that you see a quick sprinkle there, though I really think that was picking up on the potential for fog developing Thursday morning. And then we'll continue to see those same conditions as we head throughout each afternoon here. Light cloud cover expected, thinning a bit as we head through the night. Coming back here into Saturday afternoon, mostly sunny skies, but you see those streamlines, southerly, warm, continuing to bring in that moisture, and another front pushing in that'll slowly creep towards us and steadily increase that pull as well, getting us even warmer and even more humid. But still not going to be too big of a problem. We just slowly work our way from the low 70s this afternoon in the mid 40s, low 40s and upper 30s this morning into the 50s by tomorrow, mid 50s by the end of the week, upper 50s by the start of the next, and even some low 60s there as our days slowly creep up towards 80 until that next front approaches, giving us some cloud cover and our first chance of rain and likely a cool down shortly after that.